All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, getting you on the grind and improving your mind. So in this video, straight up, this is why you do not smash your coworkers, people at your job place. Let's quickly explain, even though you've already probably seen this. Let's go right into it and play the clip that we're talking about. No context yet. We're going to get into that in 1 second. I'm going to give some life lesson as to why you should not be doing these kind of things. Wait for it.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
We're going to play it one more time just so you guys really get us in
Oh,
your head.
look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, so obviously it went totally wrong because actually it would have been fine if they just owned it and be like, oh, whatever. And no one would have really batted an eye. But the fact that they kind of ran and hid, basically, then the guy was like, okay, something's up here. So the band was Coldplay. It was at a concert, Coldplay concert. Shout out to them. Maybe I'll buy an album now. So, and basically the internet is very powerful. So quickly people deduced that this is the CEO of
I think it's astronomer. It's some sort of course, space type of company.
Yeah, and then they identify the girl as being like the head of HR or whatever, and they're basically smashing and they're being physical and all that at a concert. So this is obviously more than just smashing. Obviously, this is an actual affair because they're actually going on dates and not just smashing behind the scenes. Although I'm sure they're doing that too, but and that's obviously not the guy's wife, as everyone has found out. And this is a perfect life lesson on why you guys should not be smashing your coworkers and should not be getting involved in the people at work, especially when you are married and in a good marriage. And he has a wife that's not even bad looking either, and he has a bunch of kids. This is just another example of a guy who has no idea who he is, even though he has money, fame, wealth, maybe not fame, but money, wealth, status, like he's that guy. But he's still weak. And the reason he's weak is because he doesn't know who he is, because he obviously did not know himself as the man who cannot be committed to one girl. And obviously he wants to be with multiple women, obviously. And he can't just be with one girl. He has to sneak around, be with another girl. And this is the universe's way of basically being like, hey, this is wrong. Obviously the universe knew, and he was a target. He obviously must have done something bad, because what are the odds that Coldplay just choose him in the spotlight and get what are the odds that the one guy that's doing really bad at the concert gets chosen to be terminated, pretty much? So what are the odds? It's because he's probably an actual bad guy behind the scenes, obviously. And this is just the universe's way of saying, yeah, your time's up. He's in the wrong 100%. And the woman is also married, and hopefully she gets what she deserves too. Obviously she probably did something bad too. That's why, once again, she was part of the mix. So yeah, big shout out to those two messing up their lives.
Big shout out to Coldplay for doing that.
Yeah, I always like Coldplay. Coldplay's not bad. I like old Coldplay, not really new Coldplay. But yeah, shout out to them. But guys, this is another sign that you really should not be smashing your coworkers and having these affairs. And it happens in every company. It's not just Astronomer. It happens at your local grocery store. It happens at your local convenience store. It happens at high-tech companies. It happens at Tesla. It happens in the White House, probably. Okay? And it happens all in Hollywood. It happens everywhere. Infidelity is always been a problem in human nature, because a lot of people are weak in general in the population. They don't know who they are. They don't realize that they actually can't be with one person. They actually want to be polyamorous or whatever. A lot of people are just not meant to be monogamous, and they don't know it, and they try to force themselves to be something they're not, and then it comes out in bad ways like this. Well, this guy's having an affair with this woman, even though she's not even, she's like an older lady. I guess maybe she give better head, his wife. I don't know why he would do that. He could have just been with someone better. But either way, he's in the wrong, and she's also in the wrong, and I hope both of them get divorced. And this is the one time where I actually am hoping that she takes half of his stuff in the divorce. This is like the one time I'm actually like, yeah, go get him. Get him. I believe in true justice, and true justice has been served today. All right, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. If you've watched this channel long enough, you know how I feel about these types of things. If you're going out here cheating on your significant other, regardless if you're the husband or the wife or boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever you are, regardless of which side you are on, if you are doing this, then you don't deserve to be in that relationship in the first place. If you start to feel the way that you feel, where you don't want to be in that relationship anymore, and you're going behind your significant other's back, your girl's back, your man's back to be with somebody else, you should just realize what you're doing, and you should just come out and tell the truth. Like, it's not worth all this, all the fuss, right? If this guy was really in like a unhappy marriage and didn't want to be with his wife anymore, he could have just separated from her and then just been with this chick, and then it technically wouldn't have been too much of an issue because he had told his wife that there was a problem. He would have explained why, I don't feel this anymore. It's not really working out, blah, 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 right? But instead, he hides it, sneaks behind his kid's back, his wife's back, goes out to a Coldplay concert with the head of HR, who I'm assuming he's just smashing or whatever.
I guess it's a little
and then
bit
gets
more, but
freaking caught red-handed. So, like, and it's blown up all over Twitter, all over social media, just in general. And of course, the people of the internet love to try to figure out who people are.
Everyone's a detective now.
Everyone loves to be the detective of the internet. So they just try to find out exactly who these people are, what their positions are, what they do, blah, blah, blah. And which exposes them more. So not only do you feel ashamed, by, going behind your partner's back, your significant other's back, doing these horrible things, and now you just get put on Omega level blast. Omega level at a Coldplay concert, where there's always like a Coldplay concert is probably
nowhere safe.
Probably like 70,000 people there, probably, right? On top
not
of
a
that,
great plan.
It gets posted on social media, where then millions of people are looking, and that you're part of a high-tech company, right? A high-end company. You are the CEO of a company. That when you are at that high of a level, and especially if you are a publicly traded company, you have to abide by the board of directors and everything like that. So now everyone's looking at you real bad, and everyone is looking at you real pissed off because
He's got to go down.
Yeah,
she got to go down too.
Oh, 100%. But we're talking about. I'm talking about specifically about this guy, right? He should know better. He should be the one that should have thought about this properly and should have been like, okay, if I'm in an unhappy marriage, I'm kind of liking the head of HR. I should go to my wife and be like, listen, this is not working out. We need
always
be
separated. Honest.
Yeah, we need to separate. Blah blah blah. I'm going to be going to this concert with the head of HR, who I am seeing on this. I was seeing on the side, but now I'm going to be seeing now from now on. And then that would have been pretty much that. But then you have to deal with the fact that you're with people who are part of your workplace, right? This is another executive member of your company that you're with. And so now that you've made this public, well, you didn't make it public, but somebody made it public. Now it becomes an issue and a conflict of interest within the company, which if you are a publicly traded company, the board of directors are going to look at that very negatively and probably want either both of you or one of you gone. And it's most likely going to be you as the CEO of the company, because everyone looks to you. You are the main figurehead. You're the person that people look to the most. And if you do something bad, then you're gonna have to go down. This is how it is.
Yeah, both of them are in the wrong, and this is what happens when you F around and find out. You know what I mean? And it's just bad karma. And really, they both, as I said, they both got to go down. And this happens at like every scale, like every company. A lot of people are so dumb. They think they can be married or be in a relationship, and then they smash their coworkers and they have infidelity in the workplace. And the truth has to come out in some way. And a lot of you people are just homewreckers. A lot of people have no morals. You just want to destroy people's lives. You don't care. You don't care if people are taken. In fact, it turns you on in some cases, which is just bad. I get it's human nature, fine, but you're weak and you can't control yourselves, and you're dumb and you suck. You suck, and you're killing and you're destroying the ecosystem.
Absolutely.
So you need to stop that. And a lot of you, some of you who maybe watch this video actually might be part of the problem. I'm looking at you. If you are wearing this shoe, you need to own it. And you need to stop immediately. You need to call that person that you're smashing at your job. And you need to tell them, hey, I just saw this All Gains Mindset video. And I don't think we need to be seeing each other anymore because I just had a realization that this is wrong. That's what I'm hoping will happen to some of you who are doing this right now watching this video. You need to stop because there's going to be consequences. This guy is going to lose. He's already lost. He lost the moment he decided to give her that first kiss, wherever they, in the back of the car, in the back seat of the parking lot, when they first started smashing.
Wherever.
That's when he started losing. And he's been losing ever since. And now the truth has come out and now he's going down.
Yeah. To rock bottom pretty much.
Get moral standards, principles, and stop doing dumb crap that's going to get you in trouble. Especially like sometimes the more successful you are, the harder you're going to fall. You know how they say the bigger you are, the harder they fall. So now this guy is really going to lose it all. I heard that his wife already took the last name off her Facebook name.
Oh,
which is great.
Yeah.
Great. And then she deleted her account because I'm sure a lot of people are messaging her and spamming her and harassing her.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Cheat on him back, stuff like that. And I don't know about the girl. She's probably going through her own kind of hell. But, down bad. And you guys really need to look at situations like this and actually learn from it. Like, wake up now. Learn from that guy so you may not have to suffer the same consequence. Maybe not in that degree, getting exposed in front of the whole world at a concert. But you might just get discovered by your sister, your brother, your friend, and then they're going to punch you in the face. Or the guy might come out with you with a shotgun. Or if you're a girl doing it to the guy just might punch you in the face, knock you out, and kill you, like for ruining his life.
So you got to be careful.
You gotta stop.
Yeah, you got to own what what you're doing. Like if you are wanting to be with that other person, then you need to be truthful and upfront with your original person, because if you're not, then you're disingenuous and you're just a horrible human being. Like you need to just be like, hey, listen, this is what I'm feeling. It's just not working out. I'm gonna be over here now. Like it's honestly that simple to just have communication and be upfront with people, because if you're not, then you're just not doing anybody any favors. You are completely the bad guy in the situation, regardless of how you may feel or what the other person may have done to get you into that position. Because like guys could be dumb and lose the effort of being the guy, right? And so the woman might feel bored and want to sleep around with someone just to get that excitement again. And they might do that with someone in the workplace, but they're being disingenuous about it and they're going behind your back, right? All because you did that. But then when they get exposed, they believe that they're the victim because the man that they were with originally was weak. I mean, like, yes, he was weak. Yes. But you're the one that did the actions. You're the person that was, that's being disingenuous, and you're the person that's doing all these horrible things when you could just have been upfront and just said, hey, like, it's not working out. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like,
certain actions have consequences, and when you invade certain people's life in a certain way, things have to come back at you. You throw a fireball at someone, they're gonna throw a fireball at you back. Hopefully his wife gets justice, or it might honestly be one of those cases where she forgives him. It does happen, but the universe will not forgive him, and he's still living a lie, and he's still a piece of shit. We know it.
Oh yeah.
And he knows it, and the world knows it now. So hopefully he learns, and hopefully you guys learn from this lesson and stop having sex with your coworkers.
Yeah, we don't do that around here.
Only do it if you're straight up from the beginning that, hey, I don't want a relationship. And I'm single, by the way. Only if you do it if you're single. Don't do it if you're already in a relationship, unless you're like poly or you have an open relationship. Fine. Make everything known. This is what it is. We're just going to smash. No feelings. No. Make it very known, and only do behaviors that are correlated with a friends with benefits situation. And if you only plan on smashing someone, don't take them to a concert. Okay? Don't do date stuff. Don't do boyfriend-girlfriend stuff when you only want sex. Okay? Keep things organized. Organizational skills, which many of you do not have. But for the most part, you should not be shooting loads in your coworkers. You should not do it.
No.
So stop it.
No shooting.
Stop it right
Get some
now.
help.
Learn from this video. Stop doing that crap and save yourself a lot of headache and time dealing with the repercussions of your actions. So hopefully you guys will let us know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video. Let us know what you guys think. And guys, if you want to check out our merch, allgamesstore.com, link in the description below. We got a lot of cool stuff: coffee, hats, mugs, backpacks, t-shirts, hoodies, you name it, socks, mug. We got a lot of good stuff. You guys might really be interested in it. Pretty good stuff, good quality stuff, very comfortable. Allgamesstore.com, and we're going to see you guys in the next video. Guys, don't do anything stupid.